know this tune, this little tune, so well. You either bought the album in 1973, like I did, or you saw the film, The Exorcist. And it's such a recognisable, classic, immediate little sequence that you go, yes, everyone knows it. If you play that for people, they go, oh, yeah, they love it. So I'm going to show you how to do it today. It's just a simple phrase repeated with a couple of slight twists to it, so the timing is really weird. But once you understand how it works, you'll be able to play it. So let's break it down. I'll go on to the other keyboard. It was released in 1973. Mike Oldfield, he was 19 at the time. It was the first ever album on Virgin Records. They used to have a shop in Oxford Street, Virgin Records, and they took out full-page adverts in Melody Maker. And I bought the album off one of those full-page adverts. They were cheaper than anyone else. So I wonder if you bought it at the same time. Put it in the comments if you did. 1973 it was. Okay, it goes like this. I'll play it once through quickly without the sustain pedal so you can see the notes flashing instead of it staying pink. That's it played at slightly slower than normal speed, but the full sequence. And all the left hand does is keep going on the A. But you need to worry about that at first. Let's get that right hand. And if you can get that going, that's basically it. You'll blow people away with it. That's the first phrase, okay? So you put your hand in that position on the keys. E, G, A, B and C. That position. And then the first note starts on an A to the E, to the E, then it goes to the E again. But the first phrase, little phrase, is do that with me. I'll do it even slower. 2, 3, 4. The next phrase after that goes I'll do that again. That's the first time round. It does it like that all the way through. So I'll put the two together. Then back to the beginning. Then back to the beginning. You see how it fits together? Once you've got that, you've got it. You get your hand in that position and it does that first, and then the second time is exactly the same, but it misses 3 notes off the end and starts again. So it gives it that strange, oh, what's happening? It never quite gets there, if you know what I mean. It goes, I'll play it all the way through with both phrases, and then I'll show you how that breaks up. First phrase, second phrase. Back to the beginning. Let's do it really slowly. So the second time through, it goes just the same as the first time. And then that is the first note again. Do you see what I mean? It goes do da, and oh, what's happened? It's in some strange time signature. Someone will put it under here. I'm not very good with time signatures. I can just play these things. So I'll put the two phrases together slow. I'll count it in and see if you can do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the beginning. Second phrase. And it's slowly, if you can get that and then slowly speed it up, you'll be doing it. I like to mess about like that with it. If I do it on a gig, I get that going. Do it for ages and people are going, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then I do this. Which the record doesn't do, which Mike Oldfield never composed it like that, but it gives it some form, and then I bring it right back to. So, Tubular Bells. You can do that. You can play this. Have a really good go at it and you'll enjoy it. You'll get pleasure out of doing it. Once you get it, you can't stop playing it. Every time it's come on the telly this week, I've been, I've got to keep playing it, got to keep playing it. My neighbours must be going mad. So, I'm Rob from Rebel Piano, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye, bye, bye.